To sit the ADR exam, you must study for 1 week with a recognised ADR provider. You can find this list on the CILT website. I'm Leon Clifton. Is it gone?
No, it's back now again.
Okay. ADR tanker specialisation. This is test 3, April 2023. Which of the following is not a precaution taken while filling and discharging tank vehicles? Vehicle must be equipped with a spare wheel. The tanker must be earthed where necessary, of course it is. The correct type of hose must be absolutely. Secure the vehicle so it cannot move. Yes, absolutely. I think it's an easy one, that question. What class is not permitted to be carried in tanks? Class 7 radioactive. No. Class 2. Would you want liquid explosives sloshing around a tank? Would you want nitro? Would you be happy driving a tank load of nitroglycerine? No? Yes? I'm just curious.
Yeah, wouldn't class 7 be an answer as well? Radioactive?
No, I say there's a lot of liquid radioactive waste.
Everything's radioactive, sure, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you want to get down to it, everything the sun touches, yeah. Which document does not have to be carried when transporting dangerous substances in a tank vehicle? You know you need to have instructions in writing available and in a language a driver understands. You're not going to carry anything without a transport document, so that leaves these two. So you don't need to carry a certificate of approval for the tank. Why? Because there's a plate on the tank, isn't there? Instructions in writing must be in the language of all the countries, in a language the driver can understand, in a language of country of origin, and blah blah blah, in a language that the driver can read and understand. There you go. How would they know? You get the instructions in writing, you laminate and you put it in your bag. It doesn't change. So how could they give you one that's in the country of origin, a destination, transit? They'd have to give you like 100 of them, wouldn't they? Do you understand how that makes no sense? It just has to be in a language that the driver understands. It has to be readily available and in a language the driver understands. Tank specialization training is required by drivers of tankers exceeding 1,000 litres. It's not a fixed tank in ADR unless it's 1,000 litres, is it? And a portable tanks exceed 450 litres. Yeah? Kind of all tank vehicles, in all fairness, is kind of correct. But I'll just put that in there to make a point. You're not going to get tricky questions like that, okay? In the test, it can be black or white. There's be no tricking you or trying to trip you up. To another European state.
Is the test multiple choice as well, yeah?
Yep. Look, if you're passing these questions, the ADR quiz is going to mean nothing to you. Hazardous waste in Ireland. Good. No smoking of cigarettes, pipes, tobacco. Electronic cigarettes are written into the ADR regulations now. No electronic cigarettes anywhere near the transport or the depot. Just no smoking. Fixed tank vehicle used to transport dangerous goods must have a periodic test. Periodic is the regular one. Okay. Fixed tank, 6 years. Portable tank, 5 years. Or tank containers.
What's the difference between the periodic and the...
One is periodic, that's your regular 6, and the other one is intermittent, the 3 years. Sometimes people call the intermittent test the leak-proof test.
Is one pressurized or something, or
What do you mean?
is there pressurized? Is there actual something to do with the test, that the test is different?
I don't know the specifications to tanks. It would depend on the tank. But it's tested every 6 years and 3 years, and tested every 5 years and 2.5 years. Periodic, intermittent, periodic, and leak-proof test, just to make sure it's still leak-proof. Supplied by your employer. You as a driver, your employer is the carrier, the freight forwarder, the shipper. Which of these is correct? They can only be discharged using a siphon. That makes no sense at all. They can only be lifted when empty. The whole point of a tank container or portable tank is they can be full up, and then you can send that product somewhere, yeah? No point in shipping empty tanks around the place, would there? Yeah?
Yeah.
They can be only loaded using a closed system. Makes no sense. They can be lifted from the vehicle when fully loaded. Well, when full. That's not worded very well. Fixed tank vehicles used to transport dangerous goods must have an intermittent test. Fixed tank, intermittent. Periodic, intermittent. Periodic, leak-proof. Fixed tank. Good. What's not in the instructions in writing? You can't get this wrong, okay? There's 3 sections to it, and you need to know what they are. The equipment to be carried is on what section?
3.
3. And additional guidance is on what section?
4.
There's only 3 sections, Logan.
2 or 1 then.
Nope.
Then it's definitely 2.
Nope. They're both in section 3. Logan, you suck at the instructions and writing. Oh, get your pens out and write this down. Section 1, what to do in case of an emergency. Section 2, the classes. And section 3, additional guidance and equipment. Okay, guys, you always get a question on the instructions in writing, and it's always that simple. What is section 1 or section 2 or section 3? Yeah, so really, really easy mark. So just get it in your heads, whatever you need to do. A tank vehicle carrying 30k would be within the regulations if it had 2k foam and 6 kg powder. But how much extinguisher does it need? It's 30 ton. How much extinguisher does it need? It's 30 ton. Sorry?
10, is it?
Guys, it's 4, 8 or 12.
12.
12.
12, yes. 4 under 3.5 ton, 8 if it's less than 7 ton, and 12 if it's more than 7 ton. That's 30k, 30 ton. So it's obviously the 12 ton, the high limit. It's always a 2 in the back, and you always need a 6, apart from the 4, obviously, because 6 is more than 4. But it's always a 2 in the front and a 6 in the back, isn't it? So a 2 in the front and a 6 in the back, that's 8, so that's not enough. 2 times 6 kg and a 2 kg. Okay, that would do. That would be 12 in the back and 2 in front. That's 14. But you've made your minimum requirement of 12, haven't you? Yeah? You could have 18 kg, 20 kg of extinguisher as long as you've made the 12.
Yeah.
4 kgs is 12, yes. But remember, it's always a 6 in the back. So 4 kg in the back's not big enough, is it? Plus the fact I don't think there's such a thing as a 4 kg, is there? 12 kg of any extinguisher. No, because you need a 2 in the front and a 6 in the back. So 2 times 6 kg and 2 kg is the only one that fits the requirements. Do we all get that, guys? Yeah? 4 kg, 8 kg, 12 kg. With the 4 kg, it's a 2 in the front, 2 in the back. And with the other 2, it's a 2 in the front and a 6 in the back. Everyone happy enough with that?
Oh, yeah.
We'll move on. AT vehicle is required to carry anything. I know where you're coming from. Yeah, but it's anything but not FL. If it's flammable liquids, it go into FL. Explosives, it go into EX. Yeah. And the gas in a Meg C, actually. Well, when you discover that the Earth was not attached to the vehicle, you should
Run.
You should know this one just for your own life continuation. Good. Whoever said attach to Earth way immediately is not long for this Earth. What would happen if you attach the Earth? If you built up a static charge and you attach the Earth?
Spark.
Could get, yep, the different similarities as it discharged could possibly create a spark. Okay, so you wait for 15 minutes. That allows that static charge you built up to dissipate, to slowly go away, and then you connect the Earth and then continue. That's a silly question. It's red. It just dissipates all the charge that's been built up, whether it's loading, unloading, or on the journey. It just dissipates. It earths it, bonds it. Periodic test. It's a tank container. Tank container, not a fixed tank. For tank operations, the regulations apply from the time the product enters the tank until delivery and purged. The vehicle is driven on public roads from the time the product enters the tank until it is delivered, when the driver is given his instructions in writing. Until it is cleaned out, all ADR regulations apply. Best describes a fixed tank for ADR. It's not in excess of 3k, is it? It's in excess of 1,000 litres. Portable tanks. What's the periodic test for a portable tank? So the intermittent test is half
5
of
years.
that. So it's 2.5 then, the intermittent one, isn't it? Has this substances the most appropriate parking? I'm going to shoot anyone that gets this wrong. Good, well done. Which of the following is not mandatory equipment on a tank vehicle under ADR? Under ADR. You must have a first aid kit. And a first aid kit must contain at least 2 500ml eye wash bottles. Tank container, guys, not a fixed tank. A tank container or portable tank. Tank container or portable tank is 450. A fixed tank is 1,000 litres, yeah? Tank data plate provides vital info for the driver which does not appear on the tank data. What's not on the tank data plate? The test examination dates obviously are always on there. Serial number, yep, to identify that tank. The capacity of the tank, I think, is an absolute basic minimum. The UN number. Why would it have a UN number? It's not a substance, is it? It's a tank. It's not petrol or kerosene. Which of the following is not required on tank vehicle under ADR?
Oh, shh.
High-vis jacket. Read what section are your instructions in right, Larkin?
Say, what's the question again, sorry?
The high-vis jacket. It tells you to wear a high-vis jacket. And what section?
3.
What?
3?
Yeah, well done. Was that random or did you actually memorize it?
No, I remember it.
Good man. Yeah, additional equipment, high-vis. A chalk. It's right there in section 3. And 2 self-stand. That's your triangles. Section 3, okay. A spare wheel. If you had a spare wheel, why would you have a spare wheel unless you're going to change it? And like I said, how would you change a wheel on the side of the road on a truck? Preferred choice of parking a tanker carrying dangerous substance. Good work. ADR cert of approval. It's carried out annually, yearly. Which of the following statements is wrong? Yes, always meet IMDG requirements. It's a tank container, not a portable tank. Portable tank is the one built to UN standards, yeah? FL. Hi guys, thanks for liking and subscribing to my channel, and liking my videos helps other people find them.